Hey, you guys. Well, we are live, and why is that showing up? That's not supposed to be showing up. I apologize. I was letting the cat out the bag. Oh my God. But guess what? That's what we're talking about today, and we're talking about beliefs, man. Let's see here. We're talking about hustle. Now, I've heard hustle used in a lot of different things, and I'm going to talk about it with one of our good friends, Therese Gilliam. Okay, so it's a little else. And we're talking about basically the word hustle. And I know this sounds really kind of basic and generic, but bear with me on this. So basically, all I'm saying is hustle a bad word. I've heard that you got to have hustle, get your hustle on. You know what I'm saying? But then I've also heard it, don't get hustle, and of course, other terms, don't get played, things like that. He's just a hustler and stuff like that. But I think we need to look at how we receive things and what they mean to us. So, hustle is just an example, but I really want to talk about what are the different things that we do internally that block us from going to where we need to be, right? There's a thing called cognitive dissonance, and that's the word for the day, cognitive dissonance. And I'll just break it down for you in a nutshell. If there's information that you just will not accept because of your preconceived uh, thoughts or mindset that you just like, I cannot accept that. Matter of fact, let me just get you the Webster's definition of cognitive dissonance. Hey Google, define cognitive dissonance. Nothing you need to worry about. What? Oh, cognitive dissonance is a mental discomfort that occurs when someone holds two conflicting beliefs or behaves in a way that contradicts their beliefs. This inconsistency can lead to feelings of anxiety, stress, and guilt. People are not motivated to reduce this discomfort by changing their beliefs, behaviors, or justifications. People are motivated to reduce this discomfort by changing their beliefs, behaviors, or justifications. For example, someone who smokes cigarettes may know that smoking is bad for their health, but they may continue to smoke anyway. This dissonance may be reduced by quitting smoking and convincing themselves that the risks of smoking are great, or they may say the risks of smoking are overstated or downplaying the importance of their health. Right? I've heard cognitive dissonance used in relation to race, or I should say ethnicity. Now I want to talk about that real quick. I'm going on a little segue here, but race. We are all one race, human race. I know we're different ethnic makeups within that construct. Okay, you got primates, you got mammals, which they say we're mammals to that classification, but you got whales, you got, what I'm saying, you got all kind of stuff. We're humans, the human race with different ethnicities. So when you're like, you got the black race and the white race. No, 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 no. One race. And to be honest, we all came from a black woman in Africa. But you know what? I won't even go down that one right there. Well, no, I say you got mammals in classification. We're classified as mammals too. See, this is my producer trying to fact check me. Okay, we are considered mammals. You know that, right? I know, but I didn't say you're part of the human race. I just said I'm just saying everything I know, I have researched and I've learned. How you just gonna sit there and tell me, So what do you guys say, right? What say you people? What say you? I think, oops, yep, there we go. Oh, so yeah, okay, that's good. She's laughing at me, but I'm telling you guys, this is something where it really makes a difference in how you behave, because how you behave, how you believe, really is going to set which way you go in life. People right now are stressing. They're stressing because there's might be a recession. We're all in a recession. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing there? But you know what I say? I say if you don't subscribe to it, you don't take part in it. Oh, Sharice is here. All right. All right. Let's
So
go on. Hey
the
there.
reality is that this is not because she's 70 either. Just
Wait, wait,
just to let you
break it.
know that she's
I can't.
70. Her personality. So you'll learn it, and then you'll know how to, like the other day when I just glazed over her movie. Learn when to glaze over her and when to like.
You know you on live, right? I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
You're breaking up. Can you hear me now? You're muted. You're muted.
My mic is open. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Absolutely. So you were talking about somebody.
I think I have you on places, which is why I think I have an echo. Oh shit! Did I just lose you?
No, you're still on. Everybody can see you.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get to the right place. There we go. I had you on like in 3 different screens.
Oh, good. Oh, so that was
So
the 3 views
here's
I
the
was
echo,
getting.
and so one of them was taking the microphone, but I don't know which one. So,
Oh, okay. Well, great. So we were just talking about hustle, and I have to say, this is a lady who had, and she still uses the term hustlepreneur. And we're talking about, is hustle bad? And I don't think it's bad, but I've heard it used, they hustled me. He's a hustler. But then I've heard, get your hustle on. You better hustle, so I understand.
oh no.
And then there's a song by Pink called Don't Hustle Me, which I just found that, really interesting. But I was like, we've basically got this kind of mindset where this is what it is and it can't be any other way. I talked about cognitive dissonance, but I want kind of you to chime in on what is it that people do that really kind of limits them, and how can they get over that? Because you obviously you still do well. You don't like to do it, but she's still a strategic business coach, and she is the CEO of Digital Download Hub. But I would say, what is it that you've seen when you worked with all these people over the years to say this is why some people, and I hate to say it, don't become part of the 10% that are successful? They're part of the 90% that work for the 10%. Why is that?
Well, I think there's 2 things. One is my mother used to always say somebody has to work for somebody. Okay, so let's be clear about that. Everybody
Ooh.
at the top. Somebody has to be the janitor. Somebody has to be the garbage man. And listen, I ain't mad. I tip my garbage man every Christmas. So you know what I'm saying, right? I tip my gardener because he does what he does, and somebody needs to be the gardener, right? So we have to be clear about that too. Like if that is your lane, be proud of that lane. There's nothing wrong with being the garbage man. They get some very good benefits. I don't know about where you live, but here they probably got better benefits and they live in some very nice houses because they got some very nice incomes. So don't be ashamed of what your gift is. So we should start there, right?
Okay.
What your gift is, own that gift, and truly make that gift work for you. Now, if your gift is to be the leader, the CEO, the 1%, the way to change, to take that gift and transition it up to another level, it's to own. Words are powerful, and you have to own those words. So it's just like, as we're both African American people, we've had a lot of words describe us: Negro, colored, Black, African American. There is a period in time, and each time we got labeled a word, we owned that word. And you, with the exception of one word, well, no, we did that one too, because we started putting it in rap, the N word. We started making it, we owned it, and then started putting it in raps and songs and calling each other that name to diffuse the power that someone else had in that word, right? So
Right.
typically you take it and you own the word, and then you use it to empower you. So, like somebody would say, oh, you're a con man. Well, what's a con man? The con man stands for confidence. That's what con man is. It's a confidence man. But he was confident in his abilities to persuade you, right? That today we might just call a salesman. What's the difference? You have to have confidence to be able to do sales. You have to be able to have confidence to be able to talk to people and get them to understand from your perspective what it is that you're selling or advertising or marketing or whatever words we want to use, right? So the word hustle isn't even any different. I actually trademarked hustlepreneur. It was hustle, then la for women, and then preneur for entrepreneurs. So it was hustlepreneur. But it had nothing to do with the fact that you were doing a grind. It had everything to do with you were empowered in your passion to turn that into an opportunity. And that was what hustlepreneur was for my version. I no longer promote those product lines, but it's still registered and trademarked to my name. Um, and that really is what that's about. That is about empowering yourself. And when you do that, that is how you separate yourself from the 90 percentile.
Got you. Okay, okay. Because I think, it's really important that everybody right now, everybody's looking for, how do I really survive? I mean, we know you and I, we both live in California, and you need, somebody say you need 3 jobs and a side hustle on OnlyFans just to make it out here. Oh,
Right.
so it's like, imagine that, hey, thanks for scanning that QR code. Wonderful. Look at that. It's really great. I love it. This is so cool. Um, I'm wondering what happens how do you tell somebody it's going to be okay? Like, for example, you see at the bottom here, Digital Download Hub, you have a number of done for you products. Now, here's the
Oh
thing.
my God, I love this platform. Sorry not to cut you off, but you and I, we were on Restream years ago.
Yes.
We've made our way back over here just recently. And I just added this live to my Facebook group and to my Instagram page, just in the click of a button while you're sitting here talking. So if everybody's just joining us on Digital Download Hub, if you're in the digital business builders group, and if you're watching us on Facebook, welcome, because we just popped up live on those groups. It's going to be fun for me to go back and see what that looks like a little bit later. But anyway, I digress. Please go right ahead.
I love it. Matter of fact, I meant to tell you, I love I didn't get the memo about the business makers group. But wait, what's it called now? Because you changed the name.
Digital Business Builders.
Digital Business Builders, and I love that name. I was searching. I was like, "Where did Boss Makers Group? Wait a minute, she almost 1,000 people in there. Wait, where'd they go?" I was mad. I was like, "Facebook, just here they go hating again and everything." And I went and I was like, so I had to go to your profile, search and stuff, and I said, "Oh, she changed the name."
Yes.
Okay.
So earlier in the year, I told everybody watch this space because we're going to be evolving and changing. It was Boss Maker Networking because we were all bosses doing our thing and networking with one another. But the world has become so digital, and we're really building businesses off of these digital platforms. AI, chat, just we're really doing these new digital things, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I sell Digital Download Hub where I sell nothing but digital products to help you scale and level your business. So I wanted it to reflect more of today's times because we're going to still do networking in there. We're going to still be going live in there. We're going to still be bringing you different people to teach you different things. I am so happy. I'm so hoping I get Tammy P in there to come talk to you guys about Facebook ads. I'm going to keep working on her. Tammy, if you see this right now, I know you probably are in some of your one-on-one coaching sessions. But if you come back and you see this, I need you in Digital Business Builders going live talking about Facebook ads. But so we're going to continuously bring people in there like you, talk about what you provide and the services, and come in there to talk about, how are we leveling up? Oh my God, I cannot wait till you guys get Jonathan in there. I can't wait till you get all these new people that we have that's going to be coming into the group to really talk about new things, how to use them, and really pulling the curtain back. I'm all about pulling that curtain back so you can see what's really behind the scenes and how it really, really works, right? So I can't work. I can't wait. I changed the name. We are now I went to chat and said, chat, we were Boss Makers Networking and we need a new name. What should our new name be? And he gave me 10 new names. And then I went to Perplexity because I call Chat a he and I call Perplexity a she. And my husband said, "Why you keep calling her she?" I said, "I don't know. It just feels like she should be, Peppa, Perplexity. I don't know." Anyway, so I asked her and she gave me 10 names too. And they were almost the same names. But the name that overlapped the most was Digital Business Builders. Sounds like a little bit of a tongue twister, but it worked. And so that's what our new name is.
I love it. Now, you guys see what she just said. See what she said. Understand this. This is why it's really important to have a community of team coaches, because she says she went to, this is a friend of ours calls ChatGPT Chat Daddy. So it's so funny, man. Chat Daddy, and then you have Perplexity. But it's one of those things where she put in the information, but don't get it twisted. The information and knowledge she had, she knew what to put in at the prompt to elicit the response she wanted. It wasn't like you just told her, I'm just going to put stuff in there. She knew what she was going for. She said what she had been, what she wants to do. She gave it the data. That's really important, because nowadays when people think you can go to AI and just get whatever it is, and it'll just give you this ready-made thing that's going to get you all this money, we say garbage in, garbage out. If you don't put in something that's relevant to what you're trying to get, you're not going to get the relevant results. You have tell us more about, you have a challenge coming up.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Now, David, as you know, you've been on me for a very long time, and I've not done a challenge in a while. And I've been watching lots of people do challenges lately, and I'm just like, oh my God, they're doing them all wrong. But that I digress, because that's going to be a different challenge. So, as you know, we just built out this new digital download hub where you can go and purchase digital products that you can use to scale and level up your business. So we really wanted to talk to people about, do not miss this window of opportunity of selling digital products in your business. And I don't care who you are. I just recently talked to the guy who cleans my solar panels. And he was like, well, I need them for us. Oh, let me show you. And I showed him how when he comes and does solar panel cleaning, he can leave little products for his clients to teach them more tips and tricks on things that they could do, or things that he could share with them, or things to watch out for that they could then share with their family to get more clients. And he was like, oh my God. I said, yes, there's something for everyone. So I really am excited about wanting to show people how to do this, how to make money selling digital products online. And the beautiful thing is, this is truly a laptop living, phone only, make money while you sleep kind of business. Because while somebody is in a foreign country at a different time zone, maybe it's 8 a.m. their time, but it's 2 a.m. your time, and they click on your link and they buy a product. When you wake up at 8 a.m. in your time, your money is in the bank. It is really a product that people can buy anywhere, and you really can make money while you sleep. I know we've heard that term, but this is true. It's true.
It's so true. Wait, and I've told you this before, and I know it's going to sound like a pet peeve. I was watching this show, this reality show, this real estate show, and it was buying homes in the Caribbean. So you follow these like three couples, and then one guy was, retired. He was an investment banker, other thing. And since one lady, she went and her budget was $700,000. So I was like, wow. And I said, what do you do? She said, I'm a digital nomad. I have that laptop lifestyle. They said, oh, what do you do? Do you work? She said, I make greeting cards for pets. Because here I am going, what? Is this a real thing? And then all of a sudden I see a really good friend of mine is the one that probably is enabling her to have digital products to live on the beaches and buy something for $700,000. But I mean, this is the world we live in, where this is the way it's going. Nobody's ever going to go back to, somebody said if working hard was the way to get rich, then day laborers would be millionaires. It's not. It's not. So like I said, just being able to get it, and then of course being able to get these digital products and then knowing what to do with them. Like I said, I can have a $100,000 camera in my hand. If I don't know how to use it effectively, it's worth nothing. And somebody else can have a camera that costs $50, but be phenomenal at it because they know how to use it effectively.
That's and I follow this guy who teaches me iPhone tricks on how to use your iPhone to take photos and images and videos and how to enhance them. And really, if you are really good using your a regular phone these days, iPhone 15s have, or in some Galaxies, I guess, have phenomenal cameras, better than what we used to have, big old fashioned clunky cameras. On my camera's up over there staring at me now, but big cameras that we had, you don't need those nowadays. You can use your regular phone and get it up on one of these, tripods, right?
Uh-huh.
And go to town, go all over town and just use that and create your reels. You can do your edits. You got video editing software that are apps now, and then upload and boom, you're done. I mean, it really is so much more that you can do in this digital world that people need to take advantage of. And I just think sometimes you just don't see the opportunity for what it is. And so sometimes it takes someone to say, hey, listen, let me show you how to do this differently than what you were thinking. And that's what we're going to be doing on the 3-day challenge. It's July 12th, 13th, and 14th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, that was a tongue twister. Tongue is so twisted. But it's 3-day. You could type this in and put it up on the screen.
Yes.
The number 3day dot ready restream. Oh, ready. I typed it wrong. 3-day ready rebrand. I'm over here talking about ready. I'm on restream. That's why. Right? 3-day ready rebrand.com. I had to go pull it up.
Okay, wait a minute. 3-day ready rebrand. Hold on, I'm about to get it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Delete that.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Love it. Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to. Okay, 3-day ready rebrand. No.
One word.
Okay,
There you go.
3-day ready. Wait, what is it?
Ready rebrand. READY. 3DAY.
3DAY.
Dot.
Ready. DAY. Okay.
Rebrand.
BRAND.com.
.com.
Whoa! Oh my god! Okay, you guys ready? Rebrand. Okay, check it out. There it is. Hold on. Let me. Where am I? Y'all, you gotta forgive me here. I'm trying to get everything together. Okay, and it is 3-day ready rebrand. Oh my god, where is it at? Right there. Oh my god, check this out. 3day.readyrebrand.com. That's where they go to sign up to get access to this.
Register is going to be powerful. We're pulling back the curtain. So if you've been out there listening to people talking about, oh, I'm selling this and I'm selling that and I'm making money, you want to know why? You want to know how? I'm pulling the curtain back. If you want to know how do you get involved in digital products, I'm pulling the curtain back. If you want to know, listen, I want to create my own digital product from my own business. Maybe you're a coach or a consultant, or you have a business, or you want to write a book or something, but you just don't know where to start. I'm pulling the curtain back. We're going to be dealing with, and then we're also going to make sure that you not only know why to sell digital products, how to sell digital products, how to create your own products. Then we're going to tell you how to market and sell those products. Where do you sell these products? We're pulling the curtain back. It is going to be so much cramp. I know we wanted to do it 5 days. They were like, do it 5 days. I'm like, no, we can get it all in 3. And now that we're like putting it all together, we're like, oh my God, this probably should have been 5 days. Because we're going to be cramming so much information into those 3 days. It's going to be amazing.
Now, it's so funny. So you guys, in full transparency, of course, Teresa's been our coach for a while. She sent me over an outline of everything I needed to do. And when I tell you, she's not effing around, there is a list of things you got to do. And this is a success template that you have to go this. So when you got to go this, you got to put all this work into it. Next line, all this work into it. Next line, research, all this work into it. And when you get it, though, it's a successful formula. So she's going to be really showing people how you do that. And let me tell you, nothing is quick and easy. People that tell you, oh, sure, you got to do this to make $1,000 in 24 hours, unless you're selling crack or something.
And it ain't easy, because I do know a lot of people who have done that in the past in their lifetimes. And let me tell you, those who are not in jail right now, it isn't quick and easy. It is not quick and easy. Because I used to tell people all the time, those drug dealers still on the corner, they're on there 24/7, 365. They negate their families like big CEOs do. They're up and all day long. You're up all night. You sleep all day. Nothing is quick and easy. They put a lot of time. They have to kill people. They have to, be able to stick out their territories. And it is a lot of work, a lot of strategy, and a lot of, all that mental stuff. You think, no. He's not getting those on going to the corner. No. No.
It's so funny how she knew all the things that they need to do. But I was like,
I've been coaching for a long time. So as a coach some of them guys how to get off that corner.
it's so funny. I remember once, and Laura, no shade to any of our Mormon viewers here, but I had Mormons come to my house. This is years ago, and open the door, and he said, "Hello, did I disturb you?" I said, "I was just burying a body in the backyard," thinking he'd be like, "Oh my God." He said, "Make sure you use lye to keep down the smell." I was like, "Oh shit." Oh shit.
Do not underestimate the player. Players, you don't know where they came from. You don't know where they came from, right? We're about the 3-day challenge. It is going to be an opportunity for you to really we call it the Ready Rebrand, because a lot of people are going to want to say, oh my God, now that I've seen this, now I see how to do this, I need to go back and rebrand some things and do it differently and change it up. And that's going to be a good thing. I think it's always a good thing when you refresh, right? Update and bring some things. I mean, things are changing so fast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What did you say the other day? What was good was bad. What was bad is good. Was that you? Someone else was telling me the other day. What was good is bad. What was bad is good.
Oh, and the way it's flipped, right? Like, oh, that's bad, but that means it's good, and right, like, yeah.
So it's
I'm good. I'm good. That means it's bad. So right, American English language, our vernacular is crazy. It's just crazy.
And that's why a lot of countries, like when I went to Japan or when I went to Korea, or you talk to people who are like from the Philippines, they will say English is so. And so I went there and I wanted to learn Chinese, bunch of dialects. Oh my God, this is so hard to learn. They said, no, English is hard to learn. They will all, English is so much harder to learn than their language, but that's because we have one word for like 27 things.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
7 words for one thing.
Yes. And don't even get onto the southern dialects. Y'all go yonder and get yonder. Is that a measurement? That's
and that's why I say we have 27 words.
Yeah.
Right. One thing like this, is that a measurement? Yonder, over there, like word around the corner. Like where's the corner? Like, is this a little corner or is it like a corner thing? Like we have too many words for this thing.
Absolutely. And what I love too is that you say we're all so connected. They say the world is getting smaller. But the thing is about it, so say you're downloading your product from Digital Download Hub, right? You're going to the 3-day Ready Rebrand. I remember, and let me tie this back in. I remember I was driving when we first bought our home here. I was driving from Oakland, and this guy I was in this big U-Haul, and I was coming on this small street, and he was coming toward it, and I was like, don't do it. And he go try and get by me, and he wound up getting his bumper caught on the box of the truck, and he ripped it off. And I was like, I told you. So I get out, and he starts speaking Spanish, and he's like, do, and I was like, Google Translate. I was like, okay, hold on. I'm going to call the police so we can get a thing. And he was like, no. Then I pressed it. He's like, no police. He got his bumper, put it in over his shoulder, put it like in his trunk, and kept it moving, right? So I say this, that if you buy products, no matter where you're watching this from, no matter what your language thing is, we have now the technology. So once you get your products in Digital Download Hub and you participate in the 3-day Ready Brand Challenge, there's a reason, because language is no longer a barrier. So literally the entire world can be your marketplace.
And it really can, because you know what the reality is, that you can easily take something, click a button, and it'll translate the whole thing for you. Like, sometimes I'm on Google and I'm Googling something, it'll say, because I'm always in different countries looking at different things, and it'll just say you translate it. Like, I've gone to websites and I'd be like, I don't know what this is saying. And that little button says translate, it just completely flips the whole website to English for me. And I'm like, wow, there's some powerful things out there.
It is. This is so incredible. When I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw that. So I was on Pornhub and it said translate the video. And I was like, oh my God, this is so great.
Y'all have to know I've been around here for a long time. I get these jokes. So that part. But now they have the new glasses that you can wear that will translate right as you're reading in the glasses. Have you seen that?
Are you serious?
Anybody seen the new glasses that translate while you have them on and you're wearing them? And so if you're in a foreign country, you can read the signs. It'll translate the signs for you. Anybody seen those new glasses or the commercial?
That would be so handy for the bathroom.
Seen them? They've been pretty
You know,
amazing.
because unless they got the little, you got the little man. Oh my God! Wait a minute. I've seen, and maybe it was a joke.
It's
I've seen it.
too outside. This was iced coffee. The ice was filled to the rim. And I'm in my office with the air on and a fan, and the ice has still completely melted.
It's so funny. When I saw it, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I know there's a new thing. What's it called? Mud. It's like a thing, and people drinking it, and this supposedly is healthy. And I said she must be drinking mud. I didn't know. I would
The
just
caramel latte, I'm drinking coffee because
oh
thing I don't know, but it might be mud right now because all the ice is gone. But I'm just like, wow, what happened to all my ice? I'm gonna start using insulated mugs now because it's like 102 outside. It's crazy.
see, oh my God. And that's what's so great too, because the 3-Day Ready Brand channels and Digital Download Hub have a very small carbon footprint,
Yeah.
eco-friendly, because she's not printing paper or anything like that. And really, you're saving the planet when you buy from Digital Download Hub. Is that too far of a stretch? I'm
I
just
have
saying.
5 really super great printers here, and I haven't used a printer in a long time. I mean, I printed out something the other day because my husband asked me to print something. I was like, really? You want this? You can't just, can I just not share this with you via text message? He was like, no, I have to print it. I was like, wow, who does that? But I actually printed something, and I'm just like, I have stacks of ink because I usually buy ink in bulk. And I'm like, wow, I got a lot of ink in there. Right? And I'm just like, wow, when's the last time I printed something? So I went into my craft space and I thought I'm gonna make some t-shirts because I have to use my printer for the sublimation ink so that it doesn't dry up. Because I really don't print anything, right? Yeah, it's amazing how we just don't print anything. Like we could create things, upload them, put them on Instagram, sell them, and never ever touch any paper.
Do you remember back in the day, the map quest, where you had to go somewhere, hold on, let me print out the map. And you'd be driving and you'd
And
be
then
like,
get to it, it had a construction change and you didn't know what to do next because it had a detour, but you only got 20 minutes to get to the meeting, and you 25 minutes away according to the MapQuest printed directions, and now you got a detour, and you're like, okay, where do I go? Because you can't go back home and recorrect it because it didn't add the detour. Yeah,
I want to say when I was working as a paramedic in New York, so Lord bless every family that has to wait. But I remember we had a thing called Thomas Guides.
yes,
Say, if y'all don't know what those are, it was a book and you had coordinates. So the dispatcher would say, page 83, D7, and you would turn to the Thomas Guide and you
yes.
go D7.
I don't know how
Okay, we're at,
y'all figured out how to get to us.
and you are trying to go 911, and you're like, wait a minute. And Lord, don't let the previous crew have done something with the page. You're like, I don't have the page.
Oh my God. Uh,
Yeah,
so I
Thomas
remember.
Guide claimed a lot of lives, but I'm going.
Yes, I remember being in the Air Force, and when we moved, when you traveled, or you told somebody where to go, what to do, we gave them the Thomas Guide, and we gave them their coordinates to where they were going, and then you had to drive there. I drove from California to Colorado, and Lord, I don't even know how I made it there because I tried to follow and it was the middle of the night. You could not see an arm's length in front of you because of the fog. I was going elevation high. Oh my God, it was crazy. And you got that map, and you pulling the paper, and you pulling all of. I got out of my car, laid out on the hood, trying to figure out where is I going. Ooh, I don't know how I'm still alive to this day, but yes,
It's a shame when you're driving through the fog, you're like, "Boom, what is that?" And when you get to where you're going, there's like all this red stuff. You're like, I just need a hose.
you
Need a
know.
hose. Just
And I just finally got behind a big rig truck and just followed the truck. Like that's what they tell you to do. Follow behind the big rig because they up high. They can see. You can't see. But if he would have stopped on his brakes, I'd have been right underneath him.
oh my God. This
Car.
is so okay. This is incredible. So you guys, if you guys are just joining the channel, CBS, some more people that just joined. Look, 3-day Ready Brand Challenge coming up.
On July 12th, 13th, and 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are going to be pulling a curtain back on how to make money selling digital products online. So if you want to know how to do that, you want to know why are people doing it, you want to know real, you want to know how to create your own digital products, how to sell them, where to sell them, how do you price them. We're pulling a curtain back. We're going to be giving it all up. We're going to be giving it all up on the 12th, 13th, and 14th of July. I'm super excited.
I am so excited too. This is so great. This is gonna be so great. You guys, also, if you guys go to OnStage Plus, or if you want to join to see more coaches and see more subject matter experts, go to onstageplus.com. Our new community, Success Driven.onstageplus.com. Check it out. It's free to join, to get your tools, to get your tips, no tricks, and to get things that you need to really go on. You guys do not miss the 3-day Celebrity Brand Challenge, the 3-day Ready Brand Challenge coming up on July
12th, 13th, and 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if not, we'll see you on the inside of Success Driven OnStage Plus.
Yes.
See you on the inside. All right, y'all. This is great. We'll be
Thank
back
you so much.
a week, so look for us. Otherwise, we'll see you on the inside of the group.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye, everyone.